if you get that. On the writer's side, I make it very simple. The majority of us do 3 verses and 1 hook. So you take 50% and divide it by 4, which comes out to 12.5% per person, or per hook and per verse. So if you have somebody with 2 verses and 1 hook, and then you've got a third person with another verse, that means somebody gets 25%, somebody gets 12.5%, and that third verse gets 12.5%. If you have somebody doing a hook, if you've got a song that's 2 verses, a hook and a bridge, bridges I don't always count as strong. I'll give that only 10%. And then I'll take the other 3 parts and take the 40% and divide it by 3. That's something basic I do. And it just keeps it simple. Now, when I work with a major artist, we went in, Snoop Dogg. My writers, we were offering Snoop because it was Snoop. We were willing to give up to 20%. He blessed us and said, I'm only doing a verse, I'll take 10%. That was a blessing. Flow Rider, we went in, again, ready to give up to 25% of the song. My writers and composers were ready to do that because them being able to claim a Flow Rider track and song, they wanted it. Flow was great. He only took 15%. He only did a verse. He took 2.5% more, but it's okay because he has a name. We are using that branding. This is very, very important. If you want to eat off that pie, you sign that paper. You need to take care of this when you're in the studio. I don't care what it is. You need to do it. Those of you that own labels, those of you that are artists, those of you producers, create your own studio logs. Get into the routine of carrying a notebook with you. These won't work. A computer won't work because you cannot sign your signature. You need black and white. Very easy, again. Over on the Dina site, Midwest League, there'll be the split sheet. Download the split sheet. Have it right there. Print off as many as you want. Get yourself a folder. Put it in there. The other thing that you want in that folder when you go to the studio is a studio log. When you go to a large professional studio, they have logs. They will tell who booked the time, who paid for the time, who was in the studio, what song was being recorded, who the producer was, and who the writers are. You want to do that same thing. I don't care if it's your boys' studio in the basement of the house or if you're at CRC in Chicago. You want to do that because this is your secondary backup. There's a story about, I can't remember which song exactly it was with Pac, but Tupac did a song when he first got out to Death Row. And then one of his guys was in there, and he came up with 2 words of a hook that ended up becoming a hook. They didn't give him credit. It spent 5 years in court. He walked with money because there was a studio log and he was there that night. So that's why you want to make sure to have your paperwork in line. Once you have your split sheet in order, that split sheet will now allow you to finish up your producer contract. Either work for hire or a producer agreement for that one song. Also, it helps you to do your songwriter collaboration and your mechanical license on the song. You guys have so much paperwork that has to be handled in order for you to get paid. Learn what it is and take care of it.